Hey guys, and welcome again to the film scene. And this is Rooks, your favorite host. And today I have Praise with me. So, like the tradition is, Praise, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Fraser Alici, and I'm so excited to be on this interview.
Yeah, and I'm excited to have you here. So Praise is an up and coming actor. So, Praise, tell me a bit about your experience, like stuff you have done and everything.
Okay, I officially actually started acting like a year ago, but I have been acting like professionally because I did used to do a lot of theater while I was in school, but I took a gap year after high school so I can see if this is actually what I really wanted for my life to look like. And it's had a lot of, ups and downs. Like just first year in, there's a lot of things I had to learn that I thought I knew, but the industry is just,
I
it's
mean, that's how the
kind of
industry
something.
is. I mean,
Yeah.
that's how it is. It's like part and parcel of the job, but eventually it's about like if you're passionate about it, you just do it, and after a while, you're like, yeah, I don't care about the ups and downs. But no, that's exciting. So you took a gap year?
Yeah, I did take a gap year because like from the family I come from, they were like, you're smart enough, to be like just a science major or like, yeah. But the thing was like, I took a science class in my junior year. Like I took like AP level science of AP
Wow.
Bio, I think it's called AP Bio, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that class really was like I it was first time I was feeling so down in the dumps. So I was like, no, I don't think I
Yeah,
can
not
do
for
this.
you.
I don't think I can do this. So I decided to, take a gap year because like there was a lot of voices from a lot of places of what I should do, what I shouldn't
Yeah.
do, and there were some people were like, you can just go to college for acting, you know. But the
Yeah.
thing is that I didn't feel like I wanted to. I love acting, but I felt like I didn't want to only study acting at
Mm.
college. I feel
Fair
like
enough.
because of acting classes, there's acting classes outside of traditional college, so I didn't feel like
Mm.
you going into like debt because of college. You have to take sometimes you have to take out student loans. I didn't feel like it was right. I don't know
Yeah,
if you
no,
get it.
I mean, it's completely what you feel, right? Like acting is not about going to big universities and stuff. It's just about what feels right to you and just performing. So, no,
Mhm.
that's like really smart, like it's very good that you decided to like not follow the crowd or do what you want. So that's actually fantastic. So, I saw on your background that you have done both theater and film. So tell me more about your theater experience.
Okay. My theater experience, um, it had like most things have their upside downs, like I said. So coming into, I mostly did most of my theater work while I was in high school.
Mm.
So also that time was the time I was moving from Nigeria to America. So
Oh.
yes, I did have a passion for theater, but I had one problem, which was my accents.
Mm.
Yeah, like no, I felt like no matter how much I tried to like tweak my accent to be more American, like maybe I'm able to tweak it for like some time, but like you could also only like do so much till my Nigerian accent starts coming out of its shell, and like that's something I really struggled with because like
Mm.
sometimes I'll be like, oh, I really want this role, and they're like, oh, maybe you should work on your pronunciation more,
Oh.
but like yeah, especially with making friends in the theater like industry, like when I was just coming in, it felt like when I am talking, they don't understand what I am saying,
Mm.
but I understand what they're saying. So it's just like
Yeah,
it just makes
no,
me feel,
I think it's a
yeah,
very tricky situation. But
yeah,
eventually, I mean, you get used to it and it's just fine, I guess. But did you do like
yeah.
any like accent training or anything to work on the accent, or did you just do it by yourself?
I haven't really done like professional acting training. I just like try like to do like vocal exercises from YouTube and some and stuff like that, so I can able to, because like not only American accents, like British accents too Russian accents. I feel like as an actor, you need to be able to like change things to like shape shift for your characters, and
Yeah.
that's what I've been doing. But after this, my gap year where I was doing like a lot of movies and stuff,
Mm.
like with different characters, I've learned that like because I felt like before I didn't want to lose myself. Like if
Mm.
I felt like I was stubborn in a way where like I did not want to lose my Nigerian accent
Mm.
to make myself be more
It's a
American.
part of your identity, you know.
Yeah, so
Mm.
I felt like when people were like they couldn't hear me, they could like or something like that. Like I just feel like they just wanted me to adapt
Mm.
to it. But I've learned that's not like how it is. It's just
Yeah.
you can still keep your original accent, like that's you. But like when you're doing other stuff, as an actor, you should be able to shape shift. So
Yeah,
just
exactly.
learn other stuff. That's what I really learned this past year, and I will be moving from what my hometown in Ohio to New York, and that's where I'm planning to like take a lot of like accent training, dialect coaching. I
Yeah.
feel like more than actual acting classes because I feel like that's where I need heavy. I need
Mm.
to focus on more.
Yeah, no, that's good. Like, like you have such a clarity in your mind, like you know where you need to focus. And I think like these days, like there's so many different kinds of films and characters from different uh places. So like accent and dialect training, I think is very important for actors. And I mean it's a good thing, it's a good additional skill to have, obviously. But yeah, other than that, did you face like any other challenges while you were like auditioning for films or theater?
Mm, I would say like something I really also struggled with was agencies.
Mm.
Agencies. I was lucky enough to get an agency in my first year. But the thing with that is I feel like if you're not really like a developed actor, you should probably not join an already big agency.
And why is that?
Because it's easy for you to just hang on the shelves and like they
Mm.
give priority to the ones who like have been training, have been with
Mm.
them a long time. Obviously they're going to focus with them more. I think like something if I went back I should have done, I should have focused on building myself more,
Mm.
and like maybe like trying to create my own resources rather than just jumping into an agency and expecting them to be the one to get me work. Like even if you have an agency, still look for work outside
Mm.
of that, and remember that like you don't work for your agency, you guys are partners, you
Mm.
don't
I
work
think
for them.
that's like a very important thing to remember. Like it's an important advice, I think. So, do you
Yeah,
have an agency now, or are you still looking for one?
I do have an agency now. Yeah, like I said,
Mm.
I was able to get an agency in my first year,
Mm.
but I still need a lot of training. I think to kind of like show them that like, hey, I could do this commercial. I mean, I have learned. I recently just learned that you're just not submitting yourself. Like for
Mm.
example, other actors, artists. I thought like they'll be the one to just submit for you, but recently learned that I am the one that actually has to submit by myself.
Oh,
I
they just
guess I
like
don't know.
bring the
Yeah.
opportunity to you.
Yeah, I guess like it's not you're not meant to leave everything for agency because like I feel
Mhm.
like
Fair
when
enough.
you're learning how to even you type in YouTube like how to be an actress, like when you're just starting, everybody's like get an agency, and
Yeah.
you see so many people trying to find an agency that you just think that, oh, once you found an agency that like you're cool.
Mm. But that's not true,
But
is
that's not
it?
it. That you're still kind
Yeah.
of at the same place. You just have someone to maybe negotiate for you.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no,
so like
I
yeah,
get it.
I've
You
mhm.
still have to like keep doing stuff or like
You
even
still have
submit
to keep doing
yourself.
stuff. You still need to
Yeah.
continue posting your monologues, learn, especially memorization,
Mm.
and stamina. Stamina. The thing about okay, this year like after high school. Okay, because high school was when I did theater. After high
Yeah.
school was when I started like camera acting.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah, and let me say, you need a lot of stamina for that. Like
for
I know some
cameras,
people
yeah.
just want to, yeah. I know some people just like ask me like it'd be so nice if you just like got like a big like Disney film or Netflix film and just like did it. But the thing that something I've learned in this year is that, well, like I said, you know, star, like, cause like sometimes even when you act well on camera, the directors just want more takes and more takes
There's a
and more
lot of things
takes,
happening
and
there.
then yeah, and you're like, oh my god, how many times am I gonna cry?
Yeah, I mean, I think like probably for screen actors, that is the toughest part to maintain the same energy for like, I don't know, so many takes. Like I heard like sometimes some directors actually take around 100 takes, so you have to maintain
I'm
that
telling
level
you,
of performance. So like stamina, like totally. So how
yeah.
was your experience on the set? Like for the first time, how did you feel? Like what was
The
going on
first
in your
time,
head?
the first camera like on camera thing I actually did was actually a student film.
Mm,
Yeah, and that film did have like, you know, I guess it's because of students, we had like some drama, like we didn't really have that lot of equipment, but it was good
mm.
equipment. It was good equipment.
Fair
But the
enough.
thing we and it was college students, like I think it was for their thesis or something like that. So that one, it was, yeah, it was my first time. I was so excited because I was gonna go to festivals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was so yeah, I was so like, if you maybe if you learn how to do your hair, if you're, you should probably learn how to do your hair, just in case, just in
Just
case,
in
I would say,
case.
because my hair got fried a lot.
Oh God. No, it's better to like do it yourself. Yeah, no.
Yeah, know how to do your hair yourself. And yeah, so we started off taking like 6 takes. I don't even think 6 takes is a lot, honestly. Like looking back, six
Mm,
takes is not a lot. But when I was just
yeah.
starting, it was frustrating,
I
you
mean,
know.
if you're like a first time actor, like six takes, and especially if you have a theater background, it's very
Mhm.
tricky because when you're doing theater and stuff, you have like that habit of like going into one continuous performance without any interruption.
Yes.
Maybe the intermission, but otherwise there's no interruptions or anything. But then you go on the film set, you're like maybe delivering a line or two, and then sometimes the director's like, "Cut, stop it. There's some issue. Like, let's do it again." So yeah, I
And
guess.
sometimes, yeah. Sorry, you can continue.
Go ahead.
Okay, and sometimes it's not like just like takes, it's like different things. Like sometimes, depending on the budget of the movie, like they could only have like one camera.
Mm.
So sometimes, you would just be filming and then you have to like stop or like pause, let them go to the other angle. Because
Yeah.
like, it's just like things. But if you're lucky enough to like to get somewhere like that has like three cameras,
Mm.
like one's on the other side, like I don't think you really have to do like much of the pausing stuff,
Yeah.
but you probably still take a lot of takes, safety takes. That's why I say
Take
like try
oh,
as much as possible to come to sets memorized. It makes things easier for everybody, not just you.
exactly.
Everybody. For
Yeah.
example, the script supervisor,
Mm.
the editor,
Mm.
those people, especially the editor, it's really hard to edit, I found out.
It
So
is
those
very
two
hard.
people make yeah. So sometimes I try to make sure I learn a lot of stuff, because like, I don't want to be the only, I feel like I don't want to be the person who is like making us like have to cut
Mm.
for because we're not doing something well, or that's not like you're pausing in between your lines, because you, even
Yeah.
without making mistakes, you're still gonna have a lot of takes, and that's just making it
Exactly.
worse than everybody.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it happens like often on film set. It happens like you're doing a take and the director looks at the lighting and oh, the lighting is problematic or there's something else in the shot that the director doesn't like. So you end up doing a lot of takes and yeah, I think the last thing an actor wants is forgetting their lines because there's a scene going on, the flow is amazing, and then all of a
Hmm.
sudden the actor's like, oh damn, I forgot my lines. So I think yeah, memorizing, and I think that's a very, very important aspect of screen acting, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, so how did you like manage like the transition from theater to screen?
Mm.
Was it tough?
Transition from theater to screen. I feel like it was. I feel like theater kind of prepares you for it. I
Mm,
feel like it really. theater like really does prepare you for it. Like the memorization thing just going uninterrupted.
Mm,
Like that's I recommend doing a lot of like doing theater before just going on to on screen acting. It's just like I feel like the thing my encounter is, having blocking maybe for
mm,
camera, the blocking.
yeah.
Because I feel like with theater it's more about like, everybody can see you from head to toe. So maybe just have to be like, a little bit dramatic, so that people
Mm,
can see you. It doesn't really matter if you pace back and forth that much.
mm.
But for camera, you can't really do much of that because you're gonna go out of frame.
Yeah, or focus and like if
Mm-hmm.
you're on camera, like I know like camera actors are like told like you have to stand here. If you move even a bit, you might go out of focus and the entire take is ruined.
Exactly.
So it's
So it's just
very
keeping
tough.
all that in mind, keeping your like trying to like know where your like blocking is, also like knowing your lines, but being present in the moment,
Mm,
and maybe like also kind of giving your all, but also knowing that the director might say cut any minute. It's like that's why I say
yeah.
theater really like it's a stepping stone.
Mm. So like you say like the director can say cut any minute. So when you're performing, is that going on in the back of your mind like, oh, what if he says cut now? What if the cut happens now? Are you thinking about
Probably
it or are you just
probably not. Probably don't think about it. Don't think about it. It's just if you hear it, you
mm,
cut,
cut
but
then
don't
it's
probably don't think about it. I feel like the cut, like the takes, is also to see like different ways you can, play the scene.
mm,
So like if you're just continuously thinking about the cut, you might just be trying to do the same thing over and over again. I think
right.
you should just do what feels right, but also
Mm,
listen to directions.
exactly. Yeah, no, I agree. Like it's important for a good film to have like that coordination between the director and the actors and the rest of the team, I think. So yeah, no, I think that is really good. So yeah. So do you have like any advice for people who are trying to find an agency? Because we talked a lot about agencies. Do you have any advice?
Mm. But I would say, I was really lucky when I was like, it was my senior year of high school, so I just thought an agency what I needed. So I
Mm.
just spammed. I just I just spammed a lot of agency. I was like,
Fair enough.
I just googled agency in my area. Okay, one, send an application like scholarships. Send an application. Send an application.
Fair enough. I
That's
mean,
what I did.
yeah,
So
I think.
like get your materials, send, have your resume ready. Oh, and like and maybe if you have any like demo reels and stuff. I know
Mm,
like initially coming into acting and stuff, I thought like I have to already have films to make an acting reel. Like I need to like so that I can get those clips and put in the acting reel. But I
mm,
later find out that you can also just put like your self tapes, your monologues.
mm.
Those like is a way to start too.
Yeah, I think
So
like yeah, that's a very good idea, isn't it? Like to have that material when someone asks you rather than like when someone asks you like you're going, "Oh my God, I don't have anything. Let's do something quickly." Rather than
yeah,
that, it's better to have something. No, that's I think that's a pretty good advice. So yeah, no. Thank you so much. It was so nice talking to you. And
thank you.
before I let you go, I have to play a game because I just love playing games. So this one is I call it the emoji story. This is like basically you tell me your acting journey in three emojis, and I'll
Mhm.
try to guess what that means. And then you obviously you'll reveal what it is, and let's see how good I'm at guessing, I guess. I'm pretty
Okay.
bad at it, by the way.
Let me think. Let me think. Okay. Wait, am I meant to like look like the emoji?
Oh no, you can just tell, like, describe the emoji. It's looking
Okay.
like it is a big challenge, I guess.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Squinted. I feel like I feel like this is easy. Squinted eyes, open mouth, shining teeth,
Mm.
teeth shining like front.
Okay. Squint. Let's talk about some challenge you faced.
Hmm?
Like squinty eyes and like, is it like the angry one?
No.
Okay. Is it like a smile for the camera?
Yeah. Squinted, smiling, the upper front teeth is showing.
Hmm. So something like, I don't know, something like that. Um, okay, I'm not sure.
But it's like, I don't know if you like the emoji where like it's kind of like half a triangle and there's
Mm.
like this.
Yeah, yeah, I like, I think I get the emoji. I'm just trying to guess the story behind it.
Dang.
I think I give up. I give up pretty easy. I'm so bad at it, I told you. Like I have never like successfully managed to guess like with other guests as well. I've never managed to. So I think over to you.
Do you want me to say the story behind it?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I'm like very bad. Like I'm
Yeah. I mean, it's smiley emoji because I was able to meet many different people. That I
Hmm.
probably wouldn't have met like just in around where I live because when you're doing like acting stuff, a lot of people are traveling like from out of states and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like people who like you would probably maybe you've not heard of them before, but like you look them up and you're like, wow, you did this. You were in that movie.
Yeah.
No, I was
I
like,
know
they're
those
like,
moments.
no way, and they're like,
Hmm.
not outside of your state because and it's a state you probably never consider going to, you know. So it's like
Yeah.
that's like
Hmm.
getting like friends that aren't just like friends you're used to. Like that's really nice. I really enjoy it, and like the fun we
Yeah.
have on sets when like we there's film breaks, just talking and everything.
Yeah,
It's
that's
really
super
nice.
fun. Yeah. No, no, now I get it. Like, yeah, no, that makes sense. Like, yeah, the fun and the you get to meet so many people and it's so exciting. Like, that's amazing. Like, I think that's why you should get into acting because the people you meet is like just I can't say
I
how
mean,
good it
granted,
is.
not everybody is pleasant, but like at
Definitely.
least you met them.
Yeah, but no, I like there are so many amazing people like I've met throughout my journey, and I'm like, that's brilliant. Like people from different cultures and backgrounds, and it's amazing.
You learn many new things.
Definitely, you learn a lot of things. So yeah, no, that's pretty great. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for joining us today. It was so nice talking to you, and thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'll
Thank
see you in the
you.
next episode. Till then, ta-da!
Bye.